This is film number 2. Look at that. Randy's a little black boy there, but I'm sure that's him. This is when he was a baby. Of course, this is black and white film there, and Randy he runs the focus there, and there's Nora. That's focused pretty good there now. By golly, nigger in the woodpile somewhere there.
Hey, watch it.
Randy says, "Hey, watch it." It's a black and white film. I'll forgive you on that. Look at that. Wowdy dowdy. Boy, is Randall going to love this. He's got something on you now. When I told Randall he was putting salve on down to the reunion, and I caught him with his pants down, he was a little embarrassed, and I said, "You wait, I'll show you some movies of your dad when he didn't have nothing on." And here they are. He couldn't have been very old there. What would you say? Maybe a month? He's sure not very old. Yeah, he looks like a little colored boy there. This was in 1947. 1947. Long time ago. I would say he's probably a couple of weeks old there. Yeah, that focus is pretty good there, Randy. Well, about time you're getting that kid covered up. There, he's sitting up. Now he's beginning to look a little bit like Randy. What'd you have, birthmark there? Must have had a birthmark there for a while. Boy, I sure couldn't remember these films. There he is with his mama. Your daddy giving him kisses. Look at that. Wonder who was taking the picture. Oh, this is Norleen skiing. That needs focusing. There, that's good right there. Boy, look at her come in for a stop there. This was up to Sundance. There's old Ted Clegg. I'll be doggone. Let's see. There's up skiing again. I can't remember that girl's name. There's Doug Hawkins. By golly. Smile, Doug. Looks like he's got his hunting knife on there or something. This must have been up to Sundance. There goes Norleen up the tow bar. They don't have them like that anymore. They got seats for him to sit in. Doug. Let's see, who's that? That looks like Doug's brother. And there's Jerry Rowley singing a little song. Jesus wants me for a sunbeam. There's Craig got in there with his burnt face. Sometimes, for some reason, the film on this gets dark. There's a good picture of him. Yeah, these aren't too bad, Randy. We'll go with these. Hi, Craig. Oh, and there's Dale. Dale and Reed. And there's Doug Hawkins. There's Craig again. And there's Mary Lou, and there's Michael. Wasn't he a pretty little baby? Look at that. He's going to pull his dad's nose off. Mary will like to see these. Boy, he's a fighter. Look at that. He always was a fighter. I don't think he's quit fighting yet if you get him mad. There's Craig. He's telling Michael, "Get out of the way. I'm on this picture." Oh, there's old Happy. Would you remember him, Randy?
I don't remember him.
He was the dog that we had over at Uncle Joe's. He saved your life. You swallowed the walnut, and he come and started barking and carrying on at the door, and we went out and you had a walnut in your mouth. That was Craig with my drum major uniform on. Here's the boat races down the Provo Boat Harbor. Uncle Owen used to have a racing boat like that. That old harbor's changed. It's been rebuilt 2 or 3 times since then. I rebuilt it once and put new ramps in when I worked for the building board. Oh, and there's Narlene. She's looking at that fast boat there, the N10. Oh, there's Dick Holdaway. Old Dick's been dead a few years. This is Randall Holdaway's kids. I can't recall her name there till I see them. I don't know which ones they are now. Oh, and there's the two twins, Dick Holdaway's little girls, LeVar Holdaway's kids. There's Randall and Dick's kids, showing off, standing on their head. I had to get them to do something, you know, so they'd... Oh, there's Clista and the twins. Clista would like to see them, I'll bet. Clista is 80 years old now. Dick's been dead a few years, but there's the twins again. Clista was to our cousin's reunion, and I think she said she was 80 years old now. There's one of the twins. I can't remember their names now. We'll have to get it for later. Ned and somebody. I might be wrong on that. Randy's on vacation here, and we're going to do nothing but put these film on videos. We got 30 reels of them. 3,300-foot reels. Oh, here we are going down Powell Slough in the old boat. That's old Ruby, the boat I built in high school. There's Scacky Murdoch, Evan Murdoch. There's Narlene. We're going to take a boat ride down Powell Slough, and there's the west gate where you go into the channel. Here we go. The big safari went from Powell Slough down to the lake. I got the motor on now. Narlene's washing her feet. There's Alvin. He's taking a shot at a duck there. That's pretty. You'll never see that again. It's all covered with water now. Oh, look at that. We found a duck and caught it. You'll never see that old slough again. It's all covered with water. They made a bird refuge out of it. I don't know what that is, whether it's a hell diver or what it is. Not getting too many hot spots on this film now. It's working good. There it goes, dove away. Here we are out in the lake riding the big waves, about an inch high. Looks like we're taking on a little chow there. There's old Al up in the front. He's the captain. Boy, look at that beard. Man, there's a frontiersman, I'll tell you. There's Narlene. Evan Murdoch. Here we come. And Alvin's taking the picture. Must be. He's not in the boat. Maybe we pushed him overboard. Hello there. Yeah, there we're coming up the old channel. I built that boat in high school, named it Ruby, after my old girlfriend. Every time I'd leave it at Powell Slough, I'd end up over in the Provo boat harbor, and I'd go rent an airplane and go find it and then go get it back. That's Mary Gerber. That's friends of Carl Oran and Arlene. That's John Gerber. I don't know if they're still alive or not. There's our little old Randy again. He's a little older there, I believe. Yeah, he's growing up a little. No, let's see. That's Aunt Nettie and Arla is having a house cleaning over to, oh, there's Janet Clegg and Randy. Janet died of cancer. She's been dead a good many years. Do you remember her?
Yeah, I do.
Janet was a beautiful girl. I guess we still lived at Uncle Joseph's when these pictures was taken. These, when we went to California, you was about that old too. You laid in the back of the car and went to sleep
So
all.
I was bald bald back then.
Randy says he's bald then, he's bald now. Yep. Oh, there's Aunt Millicent. And they're cleaning the hat on. She's telling me, don't take my picture. And there's Aunt Nettie. A couple of workers there. I'll tell no, that's Aunt Verona. And there's Uncle Lewis's wife. I can't remember her name right now. Lena was her name. There's Jolene. Uncle Joseph had been on a mission. They wanted to have the house good and clean when he got home. So all the sisters come over to Aunt Ruth's and cleaned the house up good for him. Aunt Lena died. She got hit with a car in front of the church house. And I don't remember whether she died from that or... These pictures are sure worth a lot. There's little old Randy sitting on Janet's lap again. Here's Lewis Wells and his family. I don't know the names of his kids now. This is back in 1948. There's Helen. Oh, look at that. Well, I'll be darned. There was the old blanket. I flew to California the first time. Just got one short picture of it. I flew Arlene and Randy down to, and Arlene and Randy was down there, and I flew down to get them. There's Grandma Parkin. Good lady. There's Arlene. Look at that, Randy. Did you ever think you'd grow up into such a slob? Randy's...
You mean from such a slob?
He says, you mean from such a slob. They ought to put me and Randy on television. There's old Eddie Poe, the guy that flew with me down there when I flew down to get Arlene and Randy. There's the plane. By golly, I'd forgot all about these pictures. That was a Blanca. It was a fabric airplane, 4-passenger. This is back at the Provo airport when we got home. No, it can't be. There's Grandma Parkin, and there's Aunt Thelma, so this got to be at the Long Beach airport. I'm checking the old tires before we get ready to come home. Randy can say that he took his first airplane when I think he was 9 months old then. See him there? Grandma Parkin. There's old Mike Gents. I think we're back at the Provo airport now. Mike Gents has been dead for 5 or 6 years. I don't know what happened to Eddie Poe. Oh, there's little old Randy. See, he's looking more like Randy now. Yep. There's Kirby barking outside. Ooh, there comes a big old train along. This must be over to Grandpa Harding's. Yeah, this must be over to Grandpa Harding's. The crossing over there. I thought we still had steam engines, but I guess we didn't. There's Randy. He's about ready to walk there. Randy and Dad. Oh, he's eating his breakfast and he's going to sleep on the job. Oh, I had a hard night last night. Oh, I can't stay awake. Randall will get a kick out of that one too. Oh, there he woke up. But he couldn't keep awake. There goes his head right down these mush. Yeah, he must have had a bad night. Randy says he still goes to sleep at the table. Dips his nose in the soup. I think this was breakfast too. Oh, there he is again. Hey, this is the one Randall's going to get a kick out of when he goes scooting across there. Look at that. He ain't got no britches on. He could walk then, though, I think. Or I know he could push his little cart. I don't know who that... Oh, I guess that's me. Didn't know me. It looks so young there. I wonder where this was taken. Them poles, it looks like it might have been Knott's Berry Farm or somewhere. And there's Narlene and Randy. Yeah, your mom was in shorts there and on a bridge. Must have been up the canyon somewhere. There, Randy's going to take a taste of that water. You remember where this was, Randy? I guess you've been about it. Where?
Provo River.
Provo River, he said. I think it was American Fork. No, it must have been Provo. Is that the end of that reel?